this nigga went back to jail in 2019, right? And this was when I was like living in Hollywood, pursuing my dreams and whatnot. And I was afraid he might lose his house, so I moved back to Compton to save it. And I was like, what's the worst that could happen, right? 6 months later, I get shot at by my neighbor. And I only call him my neighbor because I no longer feel comfortable calling him my friend from high school. You know? It was weird. It's like, you ever been caught up in some shit that has nothing to do with you? Right? Like, he had sex with the wrong man's girl, right? And all of this happened before 8 a.m., right? So, 6 a.m., this guy comes over, keys his car while it's in the driveway. He sees us on the Ring camera, comes home by 7 a.m. to assess the damage. By 8 a.m., I get up because, you know, that's the time I get up. My morning routine normally consists of yoga, smoothies, and meditation. Like most niggas from Compton. So I go outside to move my brother's car because it's street sweeping time. And I hear a shh, as soon as I open the door. I look up and my friend is standing in the fucking yard in his drawers with a gun in his hand. Now luckily, the bullet missed me and killed our friendship. You ever been shot at after yoga, nigga? That's why I namaste my ass in the house. So this was one of the last times I saw my brother before he had to go to prison in 2019. I was away in Atlanta working on a show when I got a call from him and he was like, yo, I'm in trouble. They offered me a 2-year plea deal. If I fight the case and I lose, then I have to do 14 years for illegal possession or something like that. And you know, it was a sad moment. I didn't want to hear that. He didn't want to say it. And he was worried that he was gonna lose his house while he was away. And without thinking, I was just like, yo, I'll give up my Hollywood apartment and move back home to Compton, which is what I did. And I was like, what's the worst that can happen, right? A lot of shit happened. A whole lot of shit. Just got to my brother's house to see the mess he left for me to clean up. Let's check it out. This is all shit you ain't touched in nigga years. Trash. Dirt, trash, and junk. Fan broke as soon as we touched it, nigga. This shit hold on by a thread. You got picture frames with no pictures in it.
With white people?
With white people. Gonna get that shit off the wall too. Nigga, you just keep your shit. All your socks and drawers is here safely where you like them. We got, nigga, all these DVDs and about to go in the trash. You ain't watched in ever. Dirty ass speakers. You got 80,000 remotes. Nigga, the ants and the spiders live in here. You don't. Check out the new digs. Not necessarily the best condition right now, because niggas still moving in. Didn't get to vlog much of this process of moving in because goddamn it, I was moving and I didn't have movers, so you know what that means. So a lot of crazy things happened once I moved into this house. COVID, crazy neighbors.
Yo, what up, Chris? Can I help you find something? No, you can't, man. I've been sorry. He can be all right. But you ain't trying to steal that right for work, okay? I don't know that. I don't know why you here. Hey, hold up, boy. Don't play with me like that. I said, look at you got your camera on me too? Hell yeah. I got your 5 camera cameras on you right now. Nigga, would you get out of here with that? Hey, you in my yard. Don't tell me what I'm going to do. You in my yard.
Let me see what. Make sure I don't see it.
Don't make sure. I don't give a fuck if you see it or not, Chris. You here for what reason?
Hey, look.
Look, it ain't your business while I'm here now.
It is my business because I live here.
Hold up. Your brother live here too, so I'm here to see your brother.
He live in the back.
You fucking whole hovercraft in my yard. You a funny acting brother. Let me tell you about yourself. I'm literally on my porch in my socks right now. I'm your neighbor, right? You pass by my, you put this on here. You pass by my house, you need to speak to me, nigga. And you see me out there with my daughter. You see me out there with my daughter. You want to speak to me. You pass by my house with your niggas all the time.
Chris,
you act like you don't see me, homie.
Who the fuck are you talking to right now?
I'm talking to you, nigga.
It's 10 a.m. Stop yelling at me and get the fuck off this property, bro.
You don't speak to me, homie. You don't speak to me, homie. You don't speak to me, homie.
You don't want me, man.
Get off my property.
You walk around like you gonna do something. Shut up. You a bitch ass nigga.
You shut the fuck up and get off my property.
Bitch ass nigga. Funny acting motherfucker.
Get the fuck up and get off of my property, Chris.
Yeah.
Get the fuck off of my property, Chris.
You see what you just done, homie? You see what you just done?
Come here. Come here. Chris, get the fuck off of the property, bro. I'm not talking to you no more.
God damn it!
Baby, come here.
God damn it!
So I know how this looks, but clearly I'm talking to a mentally ill person, all right? And I know people will be like, oh, I would have did this, and if somebody said that, I would have did that. The calm that I have in that moment is from me knowing that the screws is loose, all right? And anybody who runs their mouth that way ain't really trying to fight you, because I was standing there the whole time. If you want to do something, you would. You know what I'm saying? The thing that was most puzzling to me is that he literally rode a Segway into the yard with an empty bucket in his hand, talking to me about, I don't say hi to him. I was thoroughly confused. Not only that, I was on the phone. I had just got out of a therapy session. You know what I'm saying? If anything, this motherfucker owes me $100 because he ruined all the woosah that I got from talking to my goddamn counselor. And while I was there, I wrote my first feature film, which is an extended version of Flawed, the short film. And before we get into the feature, actually, wait, no. This is my writing space. It's temporary. I usually just need sunlight and music and I'm good to go. But I need my boards on the wall so I can actually see the film that I'm working on. March 11th, and I'm at this kitchen table where I finished the first draft of Flawed. The feature, just hole punching this hole. About to start letting people read it, poke holes in it, figure out what's wrong with it, and then rewrite it. Oh, the dreaded rewrites. Hopefully when I rewrite it, I won't do it in front of this sad window, because I can only write in front of some sunlight, but as you can see, I'm not getting much in this kitchen, which is, I cannot wait to get out of this kitchen. Can you please just print? Please. Please print. Please. Please print. Pretty please. Okay, let's try it one more time.
3 hours later.
Thank you. A little bit bigger than I needed, but thank you, printer.
Donations, anybody, please. Sir, trying to raise money for a short film? You mind helping a young black filmmaker? No? All right, just trying to be the next Robert Townsend, next Ryan Coogler. See? Hey, boy. What's cracking, Blassie? What's brackin', Blassie? I'm just trying to raise money for my short film. It's really funny, and it'll raise awareness for sickle cell, but it's really difficult to get donations. I guess you're right. What's that, boy? Help! My dog has sickle cell!